Superior Court of Williams County is now in session. Judge McNabb presiding. The People versus Joe Keys. The prisoner at the bar for sentence.
You've been found guilty of the charge of manslaughter. Have you anything to say before sentence is passed?
I have nothing to say.
I hereby sentence you to the custody of the warden of the state penitentiary, where you will be confined for a period of not less than 7 years and not more than 14 years.
What have I told you about entering this office without knocking?
I forgot.
Well, see that you don't forget again.
Yes, sir.
I've heard plenty of stories about you, Keys. You got out of Stillwater.
Yeah.
How?
I walked out. Oh.
Yeah? Well, don't try that here. You'll be carried out, feet first.
Who said I was going to try it here?
You also made an escape from the state prison in Colorado.
I haven't seen a prison yet that I couldn't get out of, if I wanted to.
Boasting, eh? Yourself. By the time you reach Smart, your record will have traveled before you. You won't be lonesome here. You'll have plenty of friends. You're at liberty to come to me at any time. I want the boys to know that they have a friend here in me. Do you understand?
I understand. Thanks.
That's all. Take him to the yard.
I would feed this grub to pigs.
It ain't fit for pigs.
They wouldn't eat it.
Meaning we're pigs?
Meaning I've had enough of this. Say, how long are you guys going to stay in here?
We're only waiting word from you. You got out of 2 places, didn't you? What just stopped you from getting out of the 3rd?
Nothing.
You got someone from the outside that writes to you regular anyway.
Yeah.
That's more than I got. If I only had the nerve you got, I'd make a run for it. I could live like a millionaire if I was out of here. But I'm scared to take a chance.
Why?
Feds. They'd nab me and burn me sure if they ever got their hands on me outside these walls.
You're a sap. With $500,000 tucked away and you're afraid? Say, I haven't got anything put away. But by this time tomorrow, I'll be 250 miles away from here. Maybe more. But I'll be alone, I guess.
You dropped it. I couldn't help but read it. I'm sorry, kid. I never had no mother. That's why I'm here, I guess.
What's the matter with you, Dutch? There's only 2 words in that letter that mean anything.
What do you mean? You mean that letter ain't on the level?
No. Those 2 words tell me what I'm doing.
I don't get you.
You see the word ambulance? And the word tonight?
Yeah.
Well, that's how I'm going to get out of here. And you can go with me if you want to travel along.
When do we make the break?
We don't make no break. I'll explain to you after dinner. Look out, here comes a screw. Thanks. Hello, Kansas. Hiya, Lefty. I'm sure glad to get here, ain't you, Dutch?
Yeah, me too.
Oh, Kansas, meet my pal, Dutch.
All right.
Hiya, Dutch. Here's some duds for you guys to get into. And here's $50 to see you on your way. As soon as you dress and take those things off, I'll burn them.
Say, you better stay on the outside. Keep your eyes open in case we're followed.
Okay, but make it snappy, remember.
It won't take us long to change. These clothes ain't so bad, Dutch. But this 50 won't get us very far.
It'll get us out of town. You ain't forgetting the $500,000 I got salted.
That ain't gonna do me no good.
Hey, listen, don't talk like that.
Why not? I guess we better take separate trails from now on.
Let me tell you something. We're sticking together. We're heading for that dough I got salted. I'm giving you a slice of it, and then I'm leaving the country for good. Before the feds catch up with me.
Say, that's the second time you spoke about those Federals. What do they want you for?
I'll tell you about it sometime. Cops!
Not for us. It's an ambulance, that's all. What's the idea of getting off here?
This is it, kid.
I hope you're right. I don't know where I am.
Well, I do.
Hello? Someone's around.
Yeah, unless their fire's going. Say, do you think this is a good spot for us?
Sure. Why not? Fill it up a little.
Booze. And I told them to clear out of there this morning.
I guess they didn't think you meant what you said.
Well, I'll show them. I thought I told you fellas to move on this morning.
We weren't here this morning.
Don't hand me that. It's either work or jail. Now, which do you want?
All right, kid. Couldn't be better. Work's what we're looking for.
Yeah, to say nothing of a little grub.
Well, put out that fire and trail behind us. We'll lead you to both.
This is where we lift another 150 head of cattle from old man Childers.
Taking an awful chance in broad daylight, Parker.
Oh, we did it before and nobody got us. Take it away.
There's some extra blankets in there. Take them in and show them where to bunk. And fix them up with some clothes instead of those duds.
Hey, in here.
Gonna cut down all the fence on the ranch?
No, just enough to get the cattle through. I guess it's okay, you know. Old man Childers. Let's get out of here before those shots bring the ranchers down on us. Come on.
Well, where do we go from here?
Wait here till the foreman comes back. He'll tell you.
You hear what he said?
Yeah, I heard him.
Who's this?
Could you, fix me up a glass of water?
There ain't no padlock on that pump.
Thanks.
Here you are, young fella.
Thanks. I thought maybe you could use another hand. I'm awful hungry.
Well, I'm not the boss. How about giving him a handout?
I guess maybe Cookie could fix him up. Hey, Cookie!
What?
How about fixing the young fella up with something to eat?
Sure. Come on in, kid. Say, maybe that grub will taste a little better if you washed off some of that dirt. Hold on. I guess I'll have to show you how to do this.
Got it. Oh, I said one. What's that neck, too?
Oh, my eyes! I think you're horrid.
I think you're pretty nice.
Fresh.
Where's that foreman? Where is he? Tom! Tom, where are you?
Judge, coming. What's the trouble, Judge?
Plenty. The Parker gang are back at it again. I caught them cutting the fences and running off a bunch of our cattle. I'll show them. Arm every man in the place. Do it now.
Come on, boys.
Hello.
What's this? What are you doing here? You come right along with me, young woman.
You bet.
I'll get one for you, fellas. Give me those two over on the corner. Yeah. Here's one for you. All right, buddy, here's one for you.
Plenty, sure.
Seriously, hard to get after that Parker gang in over a year. I hope we run across them, too. I'm sure looking for a lot of action. All right, fellas, outside, everybody. Sit down. Now then, young woman, give an account of yourself. What's your name?
Georgia Stevens. I was my dad's secretary. He was Judge Stevens. He died and left nothing. Not even our home, so I started to hitchhike to California.
Oh, secretary, huh? You think you could do it?
I know I could if you'd let me try.
Well, there it is. You better get into some female clothes or something. Come here. The door leads to the kitchen. The other one to my daughter's room. She's married, living in Chicago. See what you can find in there that'll fit you.
Thank you.
Spunky little devil.
Looks like we lost them.
That's too bad.
Well, we'll go back to the ranch for chow. We'll pick them up.
Give me those glasses.
See someone you know?
I'll tell you in a minute. Dutch Walton.
Dutch? Why, he's in...
He's out, it's him.
What's he doing with that crowd?
He's got his reasons. When he's ready, we'll hear from him.
And we'll be splitting that $500,000 that Dutch has been taking care of for us.
Yeah.
There's the foreman now. I'll have to go speak to him.
Oh, sit down. Let me go get him for you. You take it easy for a while.
Pretty swell-looking dish in the new clothes, ain't you, baby? Say, I ain't poison. So that's it, eh? I ain't good enough for you, am I? Well, I'll show you.
Listen, you see that fence way down on the south side?
Getting tough, ain't you? Want the girl for yourself.
Oh, don't be dumb, Dutch. Don't mix business with pleasure. We've got an important job to do. That girl's liable to get us in wrong.
Guess you're right, Lefty. That's so. My mistake.
That's a pal.
Thank you, Mr.
Joe Keys. I don't believe I know yours, Miss
Georgia Stevens.
Miss Stevens. I'm happy to know you. I hope we're going to be good friends.
Pardon me. I have to see the foreman.
Well, he's already gone up to the cookhouse.
Oh. Well, then I'll see him after dinner.
It's not any place there. All right, Cookie, come on, bring on that good old coffee.
Down
there. Stick to your ribs.
We'll have to build it all up again. Sure.
Say, I'd like to hear that fuck out that once more. I'd like to get in on that. Oh, I had it. Everybody, they've been run long enough. Give us one more good chance of that, and I think we'll run them all down. I think
Won't take long to get them on the run. Started.
You don't know how many they are, though. I know how many
Let's
left.
cut that fence down. Plenty of land.
Give me some ketchup, will you? No, I got enough.
Tough as shoe leather.
Well, that's a lot better eats than we got in the last place.
You would think of that place. Well, I'm going to see if I can get something fit to eat from the cook.
Go ahead. Maybe you can make a pal out of it. Nobody else can.
What are you doing here, Shorty? Working? Where's Parker and the rest of them?
I don't know.
Oh, I suppose you reformed, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? And you don't know where Parker is, eh?
No, I don't.
Come on. Quit making love to the cook. They won't get you nowhere, no how.
I wasn't hungry anyway.
Wonder what this guy's been used to eating. I mean, at the Ritz, that'd be good food. I think that's where that cook's been working. But they're working around here, then why they get used to it? I got enough.
Didn't get very far with the cook, did you?
Oh, far enough.
When are we going to get to that bankroll you've been talking so much about?
We're on our way right now.
Where to, Dutch?
Just follow me, pal.
Why ain't we seen anything of Dutch? What's his idea, hanging around the Childer's ranch?
Well, don't you guys worry about Dutch. He knows what he's doing.
Hi.
2. I'm going outside and get some fresh air.
3.
Yeah.
You're within 50 feet of $500,000, fella.
I never know it.
You or nobody else, except me. Now, let's see. In line with the cabin. Straight ahead. Almost a year since I've been here, you know.
You're telling me.
Well, this ought to be it. This is it. Give me a hand here. Say, there's a shovel at the end of the tunnel there. Get it. Grab it. Think of it. $500,000. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone, I tell you.
Someone's double-crossed you, Dutch.
Yeah. Well, they won't get away with it. Let's go.
What's our next move?
I don't know.
No, we haven't found it. Yeah, we've searched for miles. No, I think Dutch is on the level with me. Well, I guess I'll have to play a lone hand. Well, goodbye, sweetheart. I'll be seeing you.
Georgia, honey, see if you can find one of the boys to ride in and get the mail.
Right away, Judge.
Well, a week on the ranch certainly has put the color back into your face.
And soap won't wash it off either.
Oh, Georgia, have a heart.
I didn't mean it, Joe. I won't bring it up again.
You like it here?
I'm crazy about it. Dear old Judge Childers is just like my daddy.
Why, honey. Now, where did I leave that?
Georgie! Georgie!
Oh, Joe, the judge wants you to get the mail.
Sure.
Oh, it's you, Cook. Yeah, Judge. I beg your pardon. What, another one? This is getting to be a habit. Yeah.
Just look at that desk.
You look at it. I'm sick of it.
And how many times have I told you about leaving that safe open? No, Cookie.
Well, there's nothing of value in it anyway. Well, let's get down to business.
All right, Daddy. I mean, Judge.
Well, I guess you might just well call me Daddy. And you write and tell this feller I said to go to, that is, you tell him I said I'll not ship him any more stock until he pays for the last shipment.
Clean up the stall for the judge's horse. What are you doing here?
Who wants to know?
I told you to fix the fence on the south side. And furthermore, we don't do any drinking for you when we work for Judge Childers.
Oh, no? Why, you...
Hey, look. Hey, Tom, come on. We got some entertainment.
That's the foreman and the new hand.
Yes,
Boy,
sir.
that's a
They're
battle,
really
ain't it?
fighting, ain't they?
Boy, he looks like he's gonna run for his money, don't
Yeah,
it?
look at him
Boy,
fight, will
he's
you?
really holding it, don't he?
I think he...
Give it to him.
Come on.
That ain't no way to fight.
Hey, let go of me!
That ain't no way to fight.
Let him loose, fellas. I'll take his gun and belt. This place ain't big enough for you. Now get off.
Okay.
Who started it? Oh, who cares? Get on back to work.
How long are we going to hang around here waiting for Dutch?
If we get our hands on him. You heard what Parker said, not to come back without him.
We don't dare get any closer to the ranch, do we?
No.
I suppose all we can do is wait, then. Hey, Dutch!
Hello, Spike. Hi, Red.
Mr. Parker sends his compliments to Mr. Walton and wonders if you'd honor him with your presence.
You've been reading a book. Where's that mugger hanging out? It ain't at the old place, because I've been there.
We got a new one, and Parker's waiting for you now.
What do you say?
Sure.
Parker, Dutch wants to say hello.
Well, how are you, Dutch? Just been wondering how long it'd be before you'd come and say hello to your old pals.
He ain't healed.
When do we split that $500,000 mail job we've all been waiting for? Huh?
I've been wondering the same thing myself, Parker. Put the guns on the table, all of you. Now I'll ask you. That money ain't where I put it.
We know it.
So, you've been tailing me, eh? Maybe you watched me when I buried it. Where were you that night?
Ah, you know. Red and me were doing 10 days for being drunk.
Yeah, that lets you out. Where were you?
Don't you remember? You sent me to town to keep my eyes open.
Yeah. Well, I know where the rest of you guys were. Say, who's missing?
Shorty, he ain't with us anymore.
Shorty. Cookie. That's it. Now listen to me, Parker, and the rest of you. You're taking your orders from me again. Me, Dutch Walton. You get it? Sure. Well, listen to me, Red. And you too, Spike.
Tick, 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 tick.
Hello, Shorty. Oh, hello, Red.
There's a meeting of the old crowd, and they're all there but you. Dutch wants to see you in particular.
Well, I ain't going, see?
Horses are over here, Shorty.
Where are you going?
Taking the mail to the judge.
I'll take care of that.
Okay. I guess you want me to get on the fence again with Dutch.
Yeah, but Dutch ain't there.
No?
Oh, he's traveling again. I fired him. He don't mean much to you.
No.
You ought to know better than to try that, Shorty.
Yeah, don't try it again either.
Someone coming in a car.
Oh, yeah?
Pardon me, Judge Showers?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a young man working for you who calls himself Joe Keys?
Yeah.
I'd like to talk to you about him.
Come inside. Be glad to talk to you. Sit down, sir.
Thanks. My name is Nicholson.
Check in. Where is it?
Well, what?
Shorty don't want to talk.
I'll talk.
I thought so. Well, fill it.
I hid it.
Where'd you put it?
It's safe.
Where?
Can't even get it myself.
You gonna tell me where that money is?
Yeah, I'll tell you, Dutch. I'll tell you. I hid it behind some old papers and ledgers in Judge Childer's safe.
Childer's safe.
Yeah.
Ah, you're dumb.
What are you doing here?
Turn him loose, boys. He's my pal.
This is a great way to receive a pal, Dutch.
Take a look at that, Dutch.
Why, you double-crossed.
Now, wait a minute, Dutch. I got that watch in a hock shop. How did I know what was in it?
Oh, yeah? Now I'm beginning to see a little daylight. I see how he walked out of that pen so easy.
Yeah, ask him who he was phoning to there at the ranch house.
Why, you... That will identify you when they bury you, K149.
Yeah. You have K149, all right. But remember this, Dutch. There's a lot more of these numbers, and you can't get them all.
We're cracking that safe, Lefty. And when we're through with that,
You're coming back and say goodbye to me, huh?
ain't you the mind reader?
You stay here, Ed, and take good care of him.
See you later.
Postmaster and 2 assistants were shot down in cold blood. The government mail sack with $500,000 in it was taken in broad daylight. Now, when Uncle Sam loses $1, that doesn't end it. The government never lets up until that dollar's back and the one who took it.
$500,000?
In a package so small you could put it in your overcoat pocket.
$500,000 at one time. Well, sir, I'd like to get my hands on $500,000. The way cattle have been selling these last 3 years.
Hey, you, sit down.
Give me the makings, Cookie.
Don't use them.
Here you are.
Get your hand out of your pocket.
I only want to get a match.
I'll light your cigarette for you.
Give me a hand with him. I'll send a posse right out after them, Mr. Nicholson. Get going, son, and round up the boys.
You won't have to get the boys, Judge. There's a Parker gang and they're loaded for trouble.
Stay down out of sight, honey. Keep away from that window.
Drop your guns. Come on, Spike, and the rest of you.
What's the meaning of this outrage?
Keep your hat on and open that safe.
There's nothing in it.
No?
You better get out of here the best way you can, Cookie.
I guess I'll take the back way.
So there's nothing in this safe. Well, we know different.
Just adding another one to your list, aren't you, Walton?
Well, it's worth it. You tried.
Anytime now, eh, Dutch?
Yeah, you can let her go.
Reach for it, all of you.
Go ahead and shoot. Get it over with.
What? Shoot a pal? Oh, no. I've got something better for you. A nice hot seat in the big house. You're under arrest.
Well, it looks like it's all here.
You think he's right here under my nose all the time.
All Uncle Sam's.
Come on.
Good work, Joe.
Thanks, Chief.
I think you were in a couple of weeks' vacation. Have you got any idea where you'd like to spend it?
I sort of have an idea, all right. The boss seems to think I rate a vacation. You know, I'd sort of like to see California.
So would I.
Sold.